Hey guys, Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft. A couple videos back I had a question. One of my subscribers asked if I thought that I could light something with the flint and steel that wasn't charcoal. And a couple of things with that we're going to discuss today is, yes, I'm pretty sure that I can, but I need to set myself up for success prior to actually trying it. So we're going to discuss one of the things that you can collect in the woods, which actually should be in any woods that you inhabit or that you're walking around in, and we'll go into that. The other thing is too is we always have to remember that we shouldn't let ourselves get to the point where we have nothing for char cloth. Okay, I mean we should prepare, we should set ourselves up in our kit that one, we have a container that we can make char cloth in, and two, that we have 100% cotton material somewhere. All right, we don't just go out with one piece of char cloth. We always prepare, and we always do that. There has been much speculation in the 18th century community, mountain man community, going forth, and whether or not the early frontiersmen actually used char cloth. It's been argued that they probably did not, due to the fact that it was expensive. So what would they use? Well, one of the things that they probably used was punkwood. All right, and that's the focus on today's resource is punkwood. So let's take a closer look at it. All right, here's a prime example of a standing dead tree. And what I want you to do is I want you to take notice of this wood here. Okay, punkwood, although it is not just rotted wood, there's still some fiber left to it. Now, if you can hear that, okay, this is right on the fringe. Okay, right here, this piece, you can barely feel it. It's soft and it's spongy, like this right here. Okay, you can barely hear that. This is what I'm going to collect, what I want to take, and what we're going to use in today's lesson. Okay, as you get inside deeper, we've had a couple of days worth of rain, no big deal. I'm going to take this and I'm going to use it, all right, just due to the fact that I can let it dry out and I'll just have a resource. Okay, really not much to get into other than the fact that, again, you're looking for the wood, okay, that is very easy to break up, and you can crush this into a powder. All right, and of course that's what we're going to be looking for. Okay guys, so what I've actually done is I've taken an S-bit cooker, and this is going to be our simulated campfire. So we run out of char cloth, okay, when we know to go collect punkwood. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it, just have it in your basic Altoids tin. All right, I'm not going to put any holes in it because the hinges have holes to begin with. And what we're going to do is we're just going to char this just like you would make char cloth. Let's see how well it's going to work. First, what I want to do is I want to take a piece, yeah, okay, right here like that. And let's just hit it with a ferro rod and see what happens. Well, I'm pretty sure that if I added that to a fire, okay, that it would work. Okay, it did take a spark, obviously, and it's working quite well. So we got joy with a ferro rod. We have a tinder bundle prepared. All right, let's see if we can do this with a flint and steel. Now, one of the things that I believe is that it will probably be easier to catch a spark in the tin as opposed to putting it in the bundle itself. All right, so mind you, I am alone, so I gotta move the cameras around a bit, and let's just see how we're doing. So my flint and steel. Okay, it's one piece. I kind of like this piece a little bit better. So, let's see. Tell you what, it's kind of go like this. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Alright, let's see how well it works. Now what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to create a nice coal. Let's get this out of the way. Let's put this here. Okay, well, there you go. Either way, so in the last one, I did ignite the tinder bundle, but I wasn't really happy with it. It went up, had a lot of cattail in it, which is why it went whew, which was pretty cool actually. Surprised myself that I actually, because I put too much I guess in. But in the end, is it too much cattail when you're trying to effect a fire? Not really. So, but it didn't answer the actual question. And the question was whether or not you could light a tinder bundle without using char cloth. So what I did is I actually took my charred punk and I put it in the center of a tinder bundle at this time. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this and we're going to try to ignite the punk that's in the tinder bundle. I think I would still rather prefer doing it in the tin, but I'll do it this way. And we'll see if we can't get this going. That would be why I don't like doing it. Okay. There's a coal. I think it's going to blow out though. Okay. There is a coal. It's in there. I'll try to bring it in for you. I don't want to disturb it yet. Alright. Pretty much you can see that. Alright, and there you go. Now I feel better. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay guys, so I feel better about that. I went back and I actually answered the question, can I light a tinder bundle using flint and steel without char cloth? I did it the first time. I wasn't happy with it because I actually thought that the crux of the question was that, could I do it blowing it in instead of having it ignite the way that it did? You know, either way, I mean, that's your main goal, is to light the tinder bundle. So I did it twice, but I wanted to see if I could do it that way. I don't like striking the flint while above the tinder bundle. As you saw, I hit it, it knocked it all over the place. I had to move it around, you know, I had to readjust it again. That's why I like lighting it in the container. I think next time what I would also do is I would also char that a little bit more, and look at it for that. But if I had a ferro rod and I was doing that, that would be like that with no problems. So other things that you can char that are readily available in the woods, you can char cattail, you can char milkweed down, you can char thistle down, you can char the inside bark of basswood, tulip poplar, cedar bark, things of that nature. You know, go out, test these things, try them. That's the only way that you learn how to do it. Okay, so that's probably all I'm going to cover as far as tinder bundles and the back to basics now. I think I've given you a pretty good rundown with those. So we're going to steadily move on. Other things that, again, that I'm working on, shadows in the forest, things of that nature. I am busy doing classes at the Pathfinder School, so you just have to bear with me as the summer goes along. Okay, guys? So this is Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft, and thank you for your views and your comments. Until the next one, walk the woods.